Okay, cool. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about my favorite topic ever, which is social enterprise. Okay, cool. So I'm going to be talking to you guys about my favorite topic ever, which is social enterprise. So business idea. So every business, regardless of what service you're offering, solves a problem. So you need to see what problem are you solving, what is your solution, and how can you collect data, and what are the insights you can get to effectively operate your business. So problem, what is the pain point you've identified that needs to be solved? And what is the solution? What is unique about your social enterprise that no one else is doing within the community? So I've got a question for you guys. This is a little activity. What is one challenge you currently see in the world that you feel that it's your responsibility to fix? Number one. How will you create this change? But most importantly, how will you measure? Because there's no point of you talking about you want to change the world and if you're not able to measure. This is what I was saying before. Start with 3, expand to 30, and then you grow your impact. But start as small as possible. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys is about unicorns and zebras. So there is this huge trend at the moment of everybody talking about unicorns, but I want to talk to you guys about zebras, which is this new concept. So all enterprises want to solve a problem. That's why businesses exist. Regardless of what business you're starting, every business solves a problem. But what unicorns do is most of them sacrifice purpose over profit. So they're more focused on making money and growing and the scalability and growth than their purpose. You need to try to keep a healthy balance between purpose and profit. And I'm going to repeat myself until the end of this workshop because I see so many entrepreneurs not looking at the profit side, just looking at the purpose. You need to make sure that you're creating a sustainable revenue model for your business and also a sustainable model so you can sustainably support the world. So what is a unicorn? A unicorn is an organization that is valued at $1 billion, that they need to show fast growth and they are focused on growth and earnings. That's it. That's what a unicorn does. They want to grow very fast, kill the market, but they're not focused on just their profit. It's growing the numbers so that they can kill out the market, become leaders, and then they're going to just focus on profit. So a unicorn is focused on money. A zebra is focused on purpose. So zebras are real animals, unlike unicorns. Everybody can be a zebra, and they live in herds and they nurture each other. So when you build a zebra business, you'll be part of a community like Academy of Entrepreneurs with other zebras that are looking at supporting each other because they're building businesses with a purpose. So we need more zebras more than ever, and please set up a business that creates an impact for the long term, because as soon as you start solving the problem, this community or this organization, the environment is going to be dependent on you surviving so you can continue to help them until this problem is completely revolutionized. So a big problem that we see businesses having is they run out of money because they put profit above purpose. And then as a social enterprise, as soon as you put profit above purpose, your customers, your clients will not believe in you anymore, and then you will disappear. So just because you might be struggling to scale or survive within your social enterprise, don't ever forget that purpose comes above profit. Because if you start running out of money and the day you put profit above your purpose, your community is going to realize it and they're not going to buy anything more for you. And that's going to create really bad public relations, and most likely your business will have to disappear. Another thing that I wanted to share with you guys is business model. So this is a quick little video. You need to know in what way are you going to operate your business. So let's watch this so we can learn about business models.
An organization's business model can be described with 9 basic building blocks: your customer segments, your value proposition for each segment, the channels to reach customers, customer relationships you establish, the revenue streams you generate, the key resources and key activities you require to create value, the key partners, and the cost structure of the business model. But it's not sufficient to just enumerate the 9 building blocks. What you really want to do is to map them out on a pre-structured canvas. This is what we call the business model canvas, a tool that helps you map, discuss, design, and invent new business models. Let's briefly go through the 9 building blocks, starting with the customer segments. These are all the people or organizations for which you're creating value. This includes simple users and paying customers. For each segment, you have a specific value proposition. These are the bundles of products and services that create value for your customers. Channels describe through which touch points you're interacting with customers and delivering value. The customer relationships outline the type of relationship you're establishing with your customers. The revenue streams make clear how and through which pricing mechanisms your business model is capturing value. Then you need to describe the infrastructure to create, deliver, and capture value. Key resources show which assets are indispensable in your business model. Key activities show which things you really need to be able to perform well. The key partners show who can help you leverage your business model, since you won't own all key resources yourself, nor will you perform all key activities. Then once you understand your business model's infrastructure, you'll also have an idea of its cost structure. So with the business model canvas, you can map out your entire business model in one image. This works for startup entrepreneurs just as well as for the most senior executives.
So there's this new model that Josie from our team, and I can see this is in the call, she found recently that I've only learned about in a couple of weeks. So it's the Canvas business model for social enterprises. So look at the philosophical stock, the ecosystem of services, the goals and benefits. So they've added extra little boxes, but at the end of the day, it's very similar to what we've just seen here, but this one is more focused on purpose. So the goals, the benefits, the needs, and the ecosystem actors around it. So this is a very nice template. We can send it to you. We can send a copy of this presentation to you guys at the end of today. So just send us an email and then I'll share this document with you. So I highly recommend you to build your business around these new building blocks for social enterprises. So a little bit about me. So I've been a social entrepreneur since the age of 9. I'm 31 now, so now I feel old, but I started at the age of 9. So I was born in Brazil, and when I was 9, I lived in South Africa. And that's where I started my first social enterprise. And my first social enterprise was teaching. So I was fundraising for books because I wanted to give everybody the right of fighting for what they deserved. And at that time in South Africa, having moved from Brazil to South Africa, I saw that people were getting judged and getting different opportunities according to the skin color. And I didn't think that was fair. So I started this little fundraiser to collect books so that everybody could learn how to read and get the knowledge to fight for the rights. Then from there, I lived in Mexico City, where we started a community-focused skateboard company. And by the time I moved to Australia, I had run a lot of social entrepreneurial projects. So I started a public relations company to help businesses that were socially responsible shine a light and grow through public relations. And we actually, thanks to Rotary, we won Business of the Year in 2011 for some of the projects we were doing here in Australia, but contributing back to Africa. And then late last year, Academy of Entrepreneurs, so the school that I set up, we won Business of the Year. So it's amazing to not only do what you love, but also to have us being recognized so more people can hear about it and be inspired to be social entrepreneurs. I'll show you guys just a little interesting fact. As I was building this presentation for you guys yesterday, I think there was so much love. I received a phone call from one of Professor Mohammed Yunus, the Nobel Peace Prize winner, who's one of the biggest social entrepreneurs. I received a phone call from one of his closest friends inviting me to present with Professor Mohammed Yunus. So on the 28th this month is Professor Yunus's 80th birthday, but because of COVID, his birthday party was cancelled. And he invited 100 social entrepreneurial leaders to run online panels with him. So keep an eye, because I'll be presenting with Professor Yunus along with 100 other social entrepreneurs. So this month, you guys are going to be seeing a lot on social entrepreneurship. I've also presented at Google, Microsoft, HSBC, the United Nations, and all these amazing places so we can get our message across, but also with a lot of governments, such as the Australian government, Brazilian, Colombian, Chilean, French. So I do have a little bit of experience in social entrepreneurship. It's what I love, live and breathe every single day. Remember to tag us. So if you're going to take any photo of us presenting, tag us and we will reshare. Hashtags of the day is Boss Your Future, and also you can share on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. So add us, because we're going to be giving a lot of information around social entrepreneurship in the next month. So my focus in the next 4 weeks is to talk about social entrepreneurship like 90% of the time. So if you're as passionate as me about this topic, please follow us so you guys can get a lot more information.